Hello, I'm Tiffany Floyd, your Laguna Woods insurance agent specializing in Medicare. Whether you're new to Medicare, new to the area, have some questions, or just want to review your current plan, I can help.
She saved me over $1,000 a year on one of my policies, which I am very grateful for.
Plans change, and so do you. With open enrollment starting October 15th, now is a great time to look at your best option. Call me, Tiffany Floyd, today for a complimentary consultation.
Well, yes, we're getting into the holidays time of the year, but for many of you, it's also that time of wading through all the different Medicare options that are out there. You have until December 7th to get that done, and today we have a guest on, Tiffany Floyd from Tiffany Floyd Insurance Services, and you are someone who can help these folks out because it can be daunting.
It absolutely can. Yes, absolutely can. So right now is a busy time, open enrollment. So there are a lot of questions, a lot of changes, a lot of, uncertainty. People have plans. They're not sure if what they have might be the best plan for them.
Exactly. Now, your background, your family background, is insurance. You've been, you and your family have been in some form of insurance for quite a while, haven't you?
Many, many years. We probably have over 100 years of insurance experience throughout our family members. We have, my dad started his business over 50 years ago, and he's now 81. So he's starting to, simmer down a little bit, but my two brothers have taken the reins, and they are now in the insurance business as well, or actually have been for about 30 years. And then I have another brother, a third brother, who also does insurance. And so I was destined to eventually
yourself.
Eventually, right.
Well,
come into the insurance world.
All these different plans that are out there, as you just said, that people may not know exactly everything that is out there. They probably don't. I don't know how anyone that is just out there looking for insurance can possibly know. And that's where someone like you comes in that can look at all these different plans. And even if someone's on a plan that they currently have and they like, well, every single year, these advantage plans get tweaked a little bit.
Yes.
And that tweak might not be a benefit to the person who currently has it.
Absolutely can. One of the big tweaks this year that some of the companies are introducing are just some great hearing aid benefits.
There we go. We just had on it.
Oh, right. Exactly. And so sometimes it was just an allowance towards a hearing aid. And there's one company in particular that has actually purchased a hearing aid company. So they're passing along this great savings for hearing aids. So that's, and sometimes that's something that is of interest to certain folks, and some people, no, my hearing's great, and that's fabulous. So again, just as you said, the benefits are always changing. What you have now might not necessarily be the best plan for you. So this is the best time to assess, sit down, give me a call, or a broker in the area, preferably me. But it's nice to just lay it out, see what you have, look at some other plans, and see if there's something out there that might be a better fit. And for various reasons, it could be benefit things that maybe you want to look into, and it also could be cost-wise. It could be a network situation. My doctor is now leaving this plan that I'm currently on, and that's a big concern. The doctor you have is really one of the most important things, to look at when you're looking at a plan. Especially if you've had that doctor for many years. That's a big deal. Yeah,
and I think one of the biggest puzzles for a lot of people here is the drug formularies. And every year they change a little bit. I think they've certainly gotten better over the years. That what they call the donut hole has shrunk quite a bit.
A little bit.
But many people are on several medications, and it's important to them that they're able to get these and get them at a very low copay or whatever it might be. So that's another thing that they have to look at every single year.
Absolutely. They could have had some medical conditions, they could have had some surgeries, and now they're faced with having to take some meds that they didn't normally take, you know, the year prior. So always an area of concern. There's a lot of different, you know, choices with that, and sometimes the Advantage plan is the best choice because it's very low copays or no copay at all, depending on what the drug is. Or maybe it's, you know, maybe you want to move to a supplement and do a separate drug plan. You know, just every year it changes. You know, your plans change, and so does the individual. So it's always a good idea, especially this time of year, to really see what you have, see what your needs are, and you know, make those choices or changes, and really assess what you have.
And that's true of married couples, because often they may be on the same plan because of simplicity.
Correct.
Hey, we go to the same doctor.
Right.
We can both wade through this together. It's the same plan. That might not be the best way to go.
No, absolutely not. I have many clients that are on different plans. One's on a supplement because he or she needs that flexibility. They need to choose a new doctor. They really have a need to see these various specialists, and they don't want to have to talk to their primary physician to get a referral for that. So they really need that flexibility, and you might have a spouse that says, hey, listen, I've got this one doctor. I don't have a need for that, you know, that bigger network or that bigger selection of doctors, and this works really well for me. And it's priced right, and I love the benefits, and I get a gym membership, and I have you know, a hearing benefit, and I've got vision benefits, and I can get, you know, a lot of these Advantage plans might have chiropractic benefits and acupuncture benefits and all kinds of bells and whistles. And again, those change, you know, every year. They add some, they might take away some, and but you're right, a couple could absolutely be on two different plans. Everybody's different, everybody's needs are different. So that's always something to consider.
And something that has started being offered this year, even earlier this year, that one could look into, there's some special need plans out there as well.
Right. Well, and depending on, again, your situation, it could be a financial situation. So we're looking at maybe, you know, a Medi-Cal situation, so there could be a different plan. For that, you could be in a nursing home, so you might need a you know, particular plan for that situation. You could be on disability, so that puts you into the under 65-year-old category. You could be in your 40s and on disability and needing to look at a Medicare plan. So there are some different you know, special needs plans for various situations. There are lots of different
Lots of different options.
Lots of different options.
Do you only handle Medicare insurance? You mentioned your family's in insurance.
Right. We're a 50-year-old plus company, and really specializing. We do Medicare, but we also specialize in employee benefits, small group, large group, life insurance, and one of the big things going on right now is the Affordable Care Act, and that is something that you know, we have a lot of questions about, and people are kind of, you know, and it's changing, you know, it's definitely a moving target. And that's one of the things that we're really honing in on with our family business is the Affordable Care Act. And we've hired about 10 new agents just to accommodate all the questions out there. We've got a lot of people, you know, calling and wanting to enroll. You know, the whole forum has opened up, and everybody now is eligible for insurance. There are no, you know, pre-qualifying, pre-existing, you know, deterrents at this time. So, you know, there's a lot of people that are really excited to see what their options are, and that's one of the things too. You know, I can help with that also, and you know, there are a lot of subsidies available, depending on your income, and so we can break that down and see what your monthly cost is going to be. You know, what your plan choices are. And what you had before and you were paying quite a bit for, you can get a comparable or even a better plan and be paying considerably less. So that's kind of an exciting time for, you know, a lot of people that really need that insurance, and they're just, gosh, that monthly, you know, amount was
and there's people
costly
in this community who are not yet eligible for Medicare. And but they've retired early, or they're still working part-time somewhere and don't have the insurance that they need. So you can call Tiffany. She's up in Tustin, and her number is 714-837-6030. The number is on the screen there. And do you have a website yet?
I do not. We are
Okay.
currently working on the website, so that
Okay.
should be up and running. Hopefully next time I come in, we'll have that information
All
for
right,
you.
very good. So just best way to go, obviously, is to give her a call. And you can help out, obviously, with a busy time of the year for you.
Busy in many ways, and it's also open enrollment for the, for the Affordable Care
Yeah,
Act. That runs a
exactly.
little bit longer to
Yeah.
the end of March. But,
Yeah, that's true. They just extended
right.
it, I think.
But yeah, so
they may extend it longer
they
than
may
that.
extend
We'll
it longer,
see.
right? As I said, it's definitely changing day
Yeah.
to day. So
All right. It's been a pleasure having you on.
Great,
and
thanks, Ted.
you have a lot of
Enjoyed it.
background, that's for sure. You can really help folks out.
experience. Great, thank you very much. Thanks for
Okay.
having me.
We'll be right back. We're going to bring you that Age Well cooking segment in just a moment.
Hello, I'm Tiffany Floyd, your Laguna Woods insurance agent, specializing in Medicare. Whether you're new to Medicare, new to the area, have some questions, or just want to review your current plan, I can help.
She saved me over $1,000 a year on one of my policies, which I am very grateful for.
Plans change, and so do you. With open enrollment starting October 15th, now is a great time to look at your best option. Call me, Tiffany Floyd, today for a complimentary consultation.